Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Starling Marte. The line to kick the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 99 up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets 0, Yankees coming up. This is the Subway Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today on the hill, number 50. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Jorge Posada.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And he deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Out. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx. No score. Back in New York. New inning getting started. Leading off, Pete Alonso. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. There's a swing and a miss.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Here comes a pitch. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak...
That one ripped. One run is in, and that one is off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Big-time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. And make it a 50-game hitting streak. Why not get to 50 with a homer? Everything he does is amazing right now, Singy.
You said it, Boog. Absolutely amazing. This is one of the most impressive things I've seen a hitter do in a long time. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now, Jorge Posada. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 9th in the American League in batting average. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Next to hit, Lou Gehrig.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This one smoked out to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 50 is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Tyler McGill. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Tyler McGill.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 50. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 6-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Singled and scored his first time. And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Messina measures 6 feet 2 inches, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. On the ground, Mattingly. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Here's a high chopper. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Back to the top of the lineup, Starling Marte up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late with the swing there. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Mets strand 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first, And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. Into center and a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next to hit, Derek Jeter. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! A shot to left, and they tack on 3. It's 9-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. Well struck right field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's a big power threat. Jorge Posada, 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys, he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, the solo homer his first time. Spoke to right, but he's got it.
The third baseman, number 4, Lou.
Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Gehrig measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Mattingly. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They go back-to-back. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 13-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Number 50, the next to hit. That one ripped left field. And forget it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Third home run of the season. It's 14-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So a man aboard, stepping in the long ball threat, Reggie Jackson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And he takes it himself for the out. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. 3 innings complete. Yankees out in front, 14-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Luis Guillorme. Messina back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for the Mets, number 99. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left field. And that ends the inning. Three up, three down that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Yankees lead it 14-0. Welcome back. Bottom four. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Up next.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
And here is Jorge Posada. Liner. Caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So the lineup flips over. Lou Gehrig will hit next. That one ripped. And that is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a pair. It's 16-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, John Mattingly. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Caught just shy of the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We played 4. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Mattingly settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty delivers. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Mets. Still 16-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, number 50. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 17-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tommy Hunter. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 18-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 19-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 20-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 22-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
Boog, one more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 23-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Adam Ottavino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now Lou Gehrig. Hit hard, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Garrett around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. Hit hard, that gets through. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So they're at the corners now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And the batter now, Reggie Jackson. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Smash to the left side. Over to second for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He's done it again. His third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 28-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400. That one ripped. And it's gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. Here's the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. In the air out to center. Nimmo makes the play, and that is that. But wow, what an inning as they score 14 times. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 30-0. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. His righty-lefty splits there. The right-hander back to work. Beatty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really set. Settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Struck him out looking. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 30-0. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Three, 4, 5. Due up for the home team. Number 50 getting ready to hit. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Diaz, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Oh, 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor. Jump throw. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. Jeter around third. Marte fires it to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And the batter now, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nimmo going back on it, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ripped to short. Third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Seventh inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of inning number 7. Down the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
On to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Number 99 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His home and away splits there. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Diaz back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the first baseman, John Mattingly. That one laced to center and a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Rude stands in now and watches strike one. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012 when he was in Puerto Rico. That one ripped. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. The other way. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And at second with one away. Now the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Everything came together for him. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, number 50. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth. That one lifted to left. Number 99 moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two out, space is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now here is Jeff McNeil. That's in there. That's strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And he deals. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Shohei Ohtani. That smash towards center. Nimmo makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And he boots it.
.110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So up next, Don Mattingly. In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Brett Beatty. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Starling Marte. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. And that chance handled. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.